From Universal Studios Hollywood, welcome to Home and Family. Well, get ready, because Disney's 101 Dalmatians is an American classic, and to celebrate the upcoming release of that movie on DVD, Disney invited Matt Rogers' his wonderful sons to see them at the studio, Braden and Mason. They're all here. Very special visit. Woo! Hi, guys. What did you guys see over at the studio?
It was unbelievable, and I keep hoping and praying that these young kids will appreciate what we really got to do, because it is an American classic, and they showed us how to make a cell, which is what they used to use back in the day before they went digital, on how they made cartoons. So it was really, really historic.
Like an animation cell.
Yes, yeah. And they met, which we'll see, one of the head creators of 101 Dalmatians. His name was Floyd Norman. He was unreal.
Mason and Braden, did you guys have a good time?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, good. Okay.
We have a sneak peek, I think, of that visit. Just a little snippet, a tease. Take a look.
So, Dad, can you name all of those?
I can. Happy, grumpy, sneezy, sleepy, bashful, doc, dopey.
Hey, Dad, you kind of look like that second one right there.
Happy?
Yeah, you look exactly like him.
Yeah, that actually would be that one, Mace. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, we can't wait to watch you guys do the animation later, but not only that, 20 lucky viewers will get a chance to win 101 Dalmatians Diamond Edition on DVD, so stay tuned to see how you can win that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Not only do you want to get your love.
Coming up later, Matt Rogers and his sons make a special visit to Disney Animation for a behind-the-scenes look at how the magic is made. Yes, for Valentine's Day.
We're coming back, and there's Matt and Minier Matt.
Thanks, Mark. When we come back, me and the boys are going to take you behind the scenes of Disney Studios and show you how they made the American classic 101 Dalmatians. Really cool.
Monday on another new episode of Home and Family.
With two very handsome young men, Braden and Mason, and they brought along sort of this big clunky guy they call their dad, Matt Rogers.
Thank you.
It's good to have you guys here. They actually took a trip recently to Disney Studios to celebrate the release of 101 Dalmatians Diamond Edition, which is out on DVD.
What did you guys get to do when you went to Disney?
We got to paint cells.
Cells.
Paint cells?
Yeah. Well, what exactly is cell animation?
It's short for celluloid. So what we did is we went backstage to Disney Studios, and we met the head guy, the head animator that actually made 101 Dalmatians. And he showed us, so like Braden said, cell, short for celluloid. It's basically a transparent sheet that they draw the characters on. They draw them and paint them, and then when you move them real fast, it creates the animation. That's how they used to do it old school before digital. So like I said in the open, I really hope these boys appreciate what we really did. It was awesome.
Did you understand it was a special treat to be able to do this?
Yeah.
What made it very special for you? Was it just the fact that you had this access or to the studios? Or
yeah, because they don't do this. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, Woody. Thank you, Home and Family, for giving me this gift that I can give to my kids, because it's not an open tour. They don't do this for people. It was really VIP access. It was really special.
Well, the cameras followed.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at your visit over to Disney Studios.
Hey everybody, me and my boys are here today at Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California, and today we are going to meet a living legend, one of the original animators on 101 Dalmatians, Mr. Floyd Norman. Let's go find him. Floyd began his career at Disney Studios in the 1950s, working his way up to animator. Today, we're lucky enough to experience a bit of his iconic work firsthand.
You're going to actually paint an animation cell, old school, the same way we did back in the 1960s, with ink and paint.
Oh, you guys are hooked up. All right, let's
go give it a try.
All right.
Yeah.
The ink and paint department once occupied the majority of the Disney lot. With the move to digital animation, hand painting has become more rare, but this room still holds more than 4,000 different paints ready to bring your favorite Disney characters to life.
Hey, Matt, this is Antonio.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, pleasure to meet you. This is my son Braden and Mason. What's next?
Well, we're going to show you guys the inking process. So
really?
Come on in.
Nice.
we have here is a copy of the animator's pencil drawing. These are my instructions. They tell me what lines to do with what colors. And then my job as an inker is to transfer those lines onto the cell.
So like back in there, just to get her to take a hit of her long cigarette and bring it back, how many cells do you
Probably took 500 cells. It takes 24 cells to make a second of the film.
Oh my gosh. Once the inking is complete, the cell would be painted, a lot like a coloring book. Then, using an airbrush, special effects like transparent wings or fairy dust can be added. Are you gonna do the smoke from her cigarette?
Yes, that's what we're doing right now.
Finally, it's our chance to be the artists.
What are we gonna paint?
So we're gonna paint a Pongo image from 101 Dalmatians.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
All right, so we're gonna start off with black. You're essentially pushing paint to the edge of the line.
You are painting an American classic right now with a legend.
Be quiet, I'm focusing. I feel like it has to be perfect.
And it has to be perfect.
Floyd, out of all the projects that you've ever worked on, what's been like year one?
The Jungle Book.
Really?
Because, yeah, that was the only film that I worked with Walt Disney.
Oh, wow.
So it was much more personal.
How fun was it to animate 101 different puppies?
We had a great time on this film because we did have Dalmatians around the studio because the animators used dogs for reference.
Right. When you guys did The Little Mermaid, did the animators use mermaids for references?
Very good, very good.
So how many years did it take you to make 101 Dalmatians?
Well, back then it took 3 years.
How many years does it take now?
Well, now because we have all of our modern technology, it still takes 3 years.
It's going to be about how long it's going to take me and Mason to finish this one cell.
Because he's not really good at this.
He would be correct.
A lot of top stars came here and they would try to do this. And a lot of them weren't this good.
That is fantastic.
You guys, what a great treat.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
Throughout this whole show today, this one here called me fat at the beginning of the show, said I was bugging him, and then said I was slow. So thanks, man.
Well, what a special treat. Did you boys bring any of the cells with you?
Yes, we did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, my, oh.
So this is
Oh
the
my
ones that
goodness.
they did themselves. I touched Mace a little bit, and I'm not even joking. Like, he did a better job than me because you have to have such still hands. And I'm a little shaky here in my old age. Sure. And the kids, I mean, they did a really, really good job.
How long did it take?
1 hour.
It took 1 hour to do that?
Mm-hmm.
And you think about this, it takes them 2 to 3 hours to do one cell, 24 cells to fill up 1 second of a commercial. So all in all, they did over 450,000 cells to make the movie. It's unbelievable.
A lot of animators involved with that. All it takes is one special boy to have one special birthday.
Yes.
Right? Somebody's having a birthday.
Is somebody having a birthday?
So you could not let you go home empty-handed.
Yeah!
And of course, it's not fair when one brother has a birthday and the other one doesn't get anything. So we're handing that over. Sweet is right.
What do you say?
There you
Wonderful.
Go. Thank you.
A little
There,
wonderful
let me see
stuff
yourself,
there.
sweetie.
You can look in there for
Brandon, let me see it.
And how old are we? What are we celebrating today? What?
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're so welcome. How old are you today, honey?
7.
7 years old today. Well,
Give
you know
Christina
what?
some love.
You cannot have a birthday without presents and without candles, and you can't have candles without cake.
Mooch, look at
So here you go.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Happy birthday,
Let's take a big wish and let's blow it out. Big wish. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
There it is.
Yay!
Disney's 101 Dalmatians Diamond Edition on DVDs available February 10th. We are giving away 20 of those to you at home. Just follow us on Twitter, retweet our tweet using the hashtag HNF Dalmatians. You see it all there at the bottom of our screen. Good luck to you. Thank you. A big thank you to Disney Studios, Floyd Norman and Antonio Pelayo, and Disney's ink and paint department for treating our guys to a very special,
thank you so much.
very special day.
Up next, we have Dr. Jorge Rodriguez. He's going to tell us about acid reflux, a pain